For an entire week, I fed my chickens a special homemade mix: crushed dry cat food, rolled oats, their own crushed eggshells, and pumpkin seeds. Why? Because my hens stopped laying eggs and I needed to fix it fast. But did it actually work? Was it a total waste of time and money? Or did this secret recipe bring my flock back into full egg production? Stick around because the results shocked me. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Nora, and in this channel I share my own gardening journey as well as chicken keeping, the trials and the errors that I've learned along the way. So if you are interested in content such as this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new videos. It all started when I noticed something really strange. My egg count was dropping. At first I thought it was just a slow day, but after 4 days with no eggs I knew something was wrong. So I ran through all the possible reasons. Were they molting? No, their feathers looked just fine. Was it the weather? There was no sudden temperature drops. Besides, it was actually a little bit more hotter as well. Was there stressed? There was no predators, there was no changes in the flock. And was it their diet? Bingo. That's when I realized maybe my chickens were just not getting enough of the right nutrients. So I did what any desperate chicken owner would do. I experimented. I made a big batch of a high protein, nutrient rich mix and I fed it to my chickens every single day for a week. Here's what was in the mix. There was crushed dry cat food, which was a protein powerhouse, around 30 to 40% protein. I included rolled oats, which are a good energy source, plus chickens love them. I included their own recycled crushed eggshells, which are a natural calcium boost for stronger eggshells. And I included pumpkin seeds, which are a superfood that supports digestion. And there is also a rumor going around that it really helps with parasites and deworming the chicken. So I mixed everything together and I fed it to my chickens every single morning. Would it work? I had no idea, but I was about to find out. So when I first put the food down, my chickens went crazy for it. They devoured it in minutes, fighting over the pumpkin seeds and the cat food pieces like it was a gourmet meal. By day 3, I noticed some changes. My hens seemed more active and more alert. Their combos looked redder, which was a sign of good health, and they were spending more time in their nesting boxes. But the big question remained, would they actually start laying eggs again? So on day 5, I walked into the coop and I saw something I had not seen in 2 weeks: an egg. By the end of the week, almost all my hens were laying again. I went from 0 eggs to 3 eggs a day. And I honestly couldn't believe it. This feed mix worked way better than I expected. But why? This actually made a lot of sense, but here's why my chickens bounced back so fast. The extra protein from the cat food helped with egg production because chickens need at least 16% protein, but layers do even better with 18 to 20% protein, especially after a break. It also helped because of the calcium from their own recycled eggshells. It made the shells much more stronger. Without enough calcium, chickens either stop laying or they lay weak, thin-shelled eggs. It also helped because of the pumpkin seeds that boosted their overall health. Now, while some people believe pumpkin seeds help with things like deworming, and there is a debate on this, I did notice my flock looked healthier overall. And lastly, it helped because of the oats that added extra energy. And this was great because a lack of energy can cause a slowdown in laying. But did it work? Yes, but here's what I learned. As great as this experiment was, I wouldn't feed this mix every single day forever. Here's what I would do instead. So I would use it as a short-term booster when egg production slows down. I would supplement it with other high-protein treats like mealworms or black soldier fly larvae. And I would always make sure my flock has free choice calcium like crushed oyster shells. And I would monitor egg production carefully because too much protein can be a problem over time. So if your chickens stop laying eggs, don't panic. Check their diet, their stress levels, and their overall health. A few small changes can make a huge difference, I promise. So did feeding my chickens cat food, oats, eggshells, and pumpkin seeds work? Yes. It got my hens back into laying shape in just 1 week. So if your chickens stop laying, try this mix, but remember, it's just one part of the puzzle. And if you want to know even more chicken keeping hacks and tricks, make sure you subscribe to the channel and watch my next video. You won't believe